His house is now a poultry farm.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mobs.
A lot of mobs by the village. There weren't any by my place, that's for sure.
No, I mean, there are a lot of villagers.
A lot of villagers. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Old Timer has been busy. This is really good looking. Dude. This is impressive. And there's the man himself. Hey, how you doing, Old Timer?
All right.
Wow, this is looking really good. You got a little fountain going. I'm most impressed with the fountain. Okay, no, maybe not. That looks really good. I like it. So I've been kind of tossing around some ideas for what I want to do too lately. This is really nice. I like it's the open construction and it's all airy. This is really nice. You mix the different wood and all that. Carpeting everything.
Getting there. The carpeting's still not done.
Balconies.
That'll cut down the mobs. Surprising me.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, a ladder up to the attic?
This is the observation area.
Oh, there's an observatory. Look at this. You can look at the square moon. And you used glass panes over here instead of glass bricks. Nice. Except by the door. Very nice. Little balcony. What else is going on here? What you got like a loft in the second floor. I think you're missing some furniture.
I haven't had time yet.
These windows are awful high. I can't see out them without jumping. No, it looks great. Wow. This is nice. I like it. Yeah.
Next thing up is to put farms in and also furniture.
Yeah.
But today was strictly finishing off building the exterior of the house.
And you have sheep in the basement because, you know.
One sheep.
What else do you do in the basement but put sheep? Is that one sheep supposed to supply all your carpet?
No, the sheep actually was there when I started building and stayed.
Ah, it just stuck
The
around.
house was built around the sheep,
Nice.
literally.
Like you do. We always build around the sheep. Got a little balcony thing over here. Uh-oh. You've got steps, but I can't climb the steps. Oh, that's because it's a roof. It's not steps, it's a roof. Got it. Well, I like it.
I did have a problem of I forgot to light the roof at first,
Oh, yeah, well,
and I had mobs spawning all over it.
I'll bet you did. This looks really nice. So why did you choose to build up on stilts?
I was going to keep the under area for animals, like you were suggesting there,
Yeah, okay.
and the corners are for different farms. I have a carrot wheat already in, and I
Ah,
was going to
okay.
put potatoes and beets on the other, maybe.
Very nice. Let's get a little aerial view here. Oh, I like how you've rounded the fences around at the perimeter. That's really nice.
I found out that one layer high of fence around on the bottom wasn't enough since the mobs were jumping up on top of the bushes and jumping.
Well, yeah, metal fence, unlike the metal bars, Ruprecht died. Unlike wooden fences, the iron bars are actually single high blocks. You can jump on top of them.
Ah,
And so can the mobs. So if you're gonna do like a wrought iron fence, you got to go too high. And wouldn't you know it, it's raining. Well, Guy, I like this. This is really cool. So I'm just getting to the point. Oh, I like you've got used trap doors as kind of a fence up there, a little accent. That's nice. I'm gonna probably do something in my place too. I'm thinking I had been toying with different ideas for what to build and how to build it. And I think I'm gonna settle on kind of like a English manor style thing. And I'm gonna put it. I was debating where to put it. I think I'm gonna put it in the hill above my little hidey hole. And I'm going to build like a boathouse or something where the hidey hole is. So I don't. So that way I can stay near all the farms.
Ideas for this house were borrowed from other videos, of course.
Yeah. Like you do. You know, all good art is borrowing, right? Then you just put your own little spin on it. Well, I like it. You've done good work, sir. You've done good work. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to another fabulous episode of Fog's World. The sun is coming up behind the mob farm, and it's a glorious day. And today I'm starting to make some plans for a proper house, and I think I'm going to build it back here. And as you can see, I've been playing around with some color swatches. So we've got some different materials here. And there's Hot Guilty Fury. Hi, buddy. So I've been trying different wood types. By the way, if you guys don't know how to get this type of wood right there without the bark, what you do is you put down a log, and there's the dog. You put down a log and you right click on it with an axe, and it takes away all the bark, and it looks really cool, and that's a great building material. I'm going to be using that a lot, I'm sure. But let's see, we've got bone blocks, and I was looking at bone block. I've been looking at white white terracotta and seeing how they look next to different types of wood. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to use bone block, and I'm going to use spruce, and that's because I get tons of bone from the mob farm there, so I'm not going to run out of bone block anytime soon. So in order to get that much spruce, I built this, and I'm really happy about it. This is a very simple semi-automatic tree farm, and it's really pretty simple. Just got a bunch of places to place saplings, and I've got a chest to collect the saplings, a bunch of hoppers to help collect saplings and any logs that I don't immediately pick up. And these are just dispensers filled with bone meal, and these are observers placed back to back so that they'll continue ticking. Now the downside of this is it makes a horrendous racket, which is why I've got these little switches beside so that I can turn off the dispensers, and that'll quiet it down. When I'm using this, as I am right now, I go into music and sound, and I turn the block volume completely off, because if it's up, you get that, and we don't want that. That's really annoying. So how do you use this? Well, it's really simple. Just look down and spam down some saplings, and the bone meal will cause the saplings to almost instantly grow. So I've got 8 tree spots for growing saplings, and because bone meal dispensers don't actually dispense bone meal unless they're actually causing something to grow, it's not wasteful of the bone meal at all. Then you just come through here and chop it down, and there's no reason to stop to pick up the saplings, because the saplings are going to get eventually collected by the hoppers. It is a little bit expensive on the hopper side of things, but it's not too bad. I'm getting a little server block lag here. Come on. I think... Oh, come on, really? There we go. Little bit of block lag. Got a few too many people on the server, maybe? I don't know. Every now and then, this server gets a little weird laggy. Yeah, thanks Guilty, I can tell. So anyway, you just come through here, you chop off all the blocks, chop down all the wood, and there you go. Now the other little feature this thing has is 9 blocks above from there. You count up 9 blocks from here, so you get get some dirt here. So you do 9 blocks up from your spawn space, And then you place a piece of string. And if you do that, then the trees won't ever grow so tall that you can't easily harvest them. So that's the only other little thing. And I added a little bed over there so I can periodically sleep to avoid the phantoms. But you just come right through here and plant your trees and do the little lap here. Whoop, that one grew on me. It grew so quick. And there you go. By the time you're done planting them all, they're grown. And then you just come right back through and harvest them again. Pretty simple stuff. So anyway, I am going to sit here and I'm going to harvest tons and tons of trees so that I can get a bunch of wood so I can start building the outline of this house. Because I'm going to do something that's kind of like a Tudor English mansion style house. Right up in there, right up on the bluff there. And I'll do a nice big one. Lots of room for stuff. And yeah, I think it's going to look really cool. So I'm going to get harvesting. Talk to you in a bit. So I've been over here gathering lots of wood. And while I'm sitting here gathering lots of wood, these two show up. And they say, start recording, and follow us. So fine, I will. Where are we going?
This way.
This way. Do I get to hit you? Can I hit you?
No.
Come on.
No PvP.
Oh, all right. Someone's traipsing down our stairs very loudly. I mean, the real stairs. Okay. By the way, who put down the railroad track?
We don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, well, somebody
But
did.
you have been complaining about something for a while, so we fixed it.
You fixed it. What did you fix? Oh, look, we have a proper nether hub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RU Prime and I built this.
Woo. Nice. Look at all the nether quartz. And there's some... Looks like there's some bone block in there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. Yeah. It's not what I would call huge, but it doesn't need to be.
No, why would it need to be? It's not like there's a bunch of us all in the same spot.
Yeah, it's not a huge server, so yeah, this is great. Now I don't know where my thing is, but I think back
it's
this
over
way,
this way.
Okay. I'm just going to have to learn to remember where it is or maybe put up a sign. That looks really cool, guys. That looks really cool.
We had to move the portal because it messed with the, it wasn't centered properly. So we just moved it because it made it kind of symmetrical and worked well with the shape that we wanted to build.
No worries. Yeah, that's great. That'll work great. Nice. Good job, guys. Good job.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at these guys. They're actually doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Me, all I can do is chop down trees.
Chop down trees.
That's all I've done all day long is chop down trees.
That's all you're good for.
Yeah, that was quite the echo. Yeah. Yeah. But I did make, while I'm here, I made a couple modifications. I put trapdoors here so I don't accidentally leave the gates open. Obviously, I put in some chests to store the stuff. There's no sorting going on there. It's just chests. And I covered up all the hoppers with carpet and moved the switches up here. But my sound is still off, so I'm not hearing it. And that way I can hold down, look, I'll show you. I can hold down the sapling. Hold on, I don't want to do that, do I? Yeah, no, I'm good. Here, we'll turn these back on. Maybe I'll hook these up to a single switch at some point, but it's not a big deal. And now, because it's on carpet, I can hold down right click and just walk over them. When I don't have people running into me. Out of the way, you doofus. You're going to get smothered.
I didn't get smothered. I'm fine.
All right, then. Anyway,
why do you use observer block?
What the observer blocks create the ticks that fire the... They're
okay.
Facing into each other, so they're creating the ticks that fire the dispensers that dispense the bone meal. Anyway, I'm happy with that little improvement that I've done here. It makes it nice. And now I'm going to go ahead and turn these off again because I have all the wood that I could need for a while. And very shortly, I will begin proper construction on the house, which is going to go up on the hill here. And I've
Over here?
Yeah, it's going to go up here somewhere. I think probably this. I'm going to put a wing over here where all these blocks are, and I'm going to put another wing over this way, and I'm kind of envisioning like a grand entrance, an entranceway here, and maybe a fountain down there with a couple of staircases, one down either side of the fountain, something like that maybe. Yeah. And then that'll be kind of like a gardeny area, because everyone puts an iron farm in their garden.
And in the swamp.
In the swamp, yeah. And there'll probably be like a back door that goes out this way. And like I've been saying, I'll probably build like something like a boathouse over where the hidey hole is right now. Probably like a little boathouse thing to cover that up, and we'll see. We'll see.
His house is now a poultry farm. Like I said, no lasting damage.
That's good.
He'll just have to clean it up.
All right, so let's see. What have we done?
Non-hostile mobs on?
Nothing?
Oh, this sounds good. Oh, so this is what we do when our friends are away.
We let the chickens play.
We turn chickens loose in Old Timer's house. You are a sad, strange little person. And he has my pity, not you.
Farewell.
Oh, the chicken's up here too. Oh my gosh. He's gonna love you. Oh, he is gonna love you.
If he ever finds out.
Yeah, if he ever finds out.
Oh, I'll tell him.
Oh, no!
Okay. All right, well, back to the house.
And this is why it's so nice having a whole butt ton of a whole button. Yep, an entire button.
He has a whole
butt ton of.
Oh, I almost landed on it. Oh.
Hold shift.
No, I'm aware of the technique. Don't worry about that. All right. Well, I'm actually really happy the way this is looking here. This is looking great. So this is my entryway, and I'm gonna build probably, I think, a bedroom there, and there'll be more house out this way. Oh,
what the?
Oh, you went near a skeletal horse.
Oh, that scared the crap out of me. It almost hit me out of the air.
Awesome. Okay. All right, so I've been busy. I've built this little room over here. How you doing, Ruprecht? Yay! So it's a pool table. See? It's a pool table. And then over here, this is my pool cues. And this is the cue ball right there. And then I've got this little staircase up to this loft that has a bunch of empty chests. Someday I'll build something in there. But I'm really happy with the way this turned out. This is looking really good. I've got these little windows that overlook the area below. And I've got this little walkway over here to the balcony. And the plan is to build a big chandelier in this room, the entryway. And you come down here. And this is what it looks like outside. I'm pretty happy with this look. I think it's coming together pretty well. Whoops, I just fell in my hole with my stupid thing. Fell in the horse hole. Anyway, yeah, I think it's coming together. It's a good start. It's a good start anyway. I'm liking the way this is looking. Alright guys, I think it's time for one final check on the progress of the house. I've put up the rest of the walls on the first floor. done some tidying up in some of this area here, added windows everywhere. It's actually beginning to look like a house. I love this room with my little pool table. Those are pool cues. They don't look like pool cubes, but you know, they're as close as I'm going to get. I love my little balcony out here. Let's see, let's hop over here and get a look from a distance. So looking back at the house, you can see you start to see the windows coming in. We've got our grand opening there, grand entrance there. We're going to put a chandelier up in there that's going to show through from the outside. From this side, you can start to see the walls forming. Make sure there's no mobs here. Windows are coming together. We've got doors on all the sides now. Oh, don't get too close to that horse. Actually, let's kill it. Problem solved. Yeah, it's coming together though. I'm liking this. I like the floor plan. I like the location. And I'm liking the overall look. I even kind of like the stripes that the bone blocks create. They give it a little character, and they work well with the stripes up above. So yeah, I think it's coming together. But I think that's about all we have time for. We've done a little bit of building. We've done a little visiting. I think I need to call this episode, guys. So as always, thanks for watching and thanks for subscribing. Please go become a patron on our Patreon page. We need to get a few more people so that we can create that fan server. Now, really, just so you guys understand, the money that I'm getting on Patreon, the money that I'm going to be getting on Patreon is to keep this server and the fan server running. That's what it's for. It's not going to make me rich by any stretch, but I would love to be able to have a place to play with the fans, and that's how I'm going to finance it. So if you want to play with me, go become a patron on Patreon. Thanks to everyone that subscribed and stuck with me all these years, and I will see you all next week on Fog's World. Bye-bye, guys.